Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a daily plan with me for Thursday, August the 22nd, 2024. I am using the Hobonichi Weeks as well as the smaller composition notebook that I got from Walmart, 2 in a pack. So we'll start with the weeks first, and I surprised myself because I'm still going strong in it. It's not that I don't like it. Obviously, I love it. I bought it mid-year with the January start, but I really just wanted to have this space where I could do different things in it, but also plan, make certain reoccurring lists, and just have something to reference. And by list, I mean Christmas lists and school fees and dates that things were done. It just gives me an easy go back to kind of snapshot. And I really like that. So am I trying to do something super heavy in the weeks? Not at all. Because for one, I write too big. And I don't know. I've just been so comfortable with a notebook. And I think that will always be my go-to. Hence why I'm using the composition notebook. Now it's like a companion with this. And it's been working out really well because the Hobonichi stays home and the composition notebook goes with me. And I'm okay with that. I have a clip on it, so I know nothing is not falling out, but I just love notebooks. But when I'm able to like get back in, I guess you could say like I was before where I was planning things out, then I will do it because I love fall. I was thinking about doing a separate notebook just for fall using a like small spiral notebook. I have to go to Walmart tomorrow, so I will definitely check in the stationery notebooks out. I cannot leave there without going past it. So I'll check that out as long as it's reasonable, even though everything in Walmart pretty much is for the most part. If it's reasonable, then I'll get it because I guess you can say September, October, November, December are like some of my favorite months. September being that fall is starting, and October is not only my birthday month, but I just love everything about it, everything about fall. Like October, we are definitely into fall, and it's pumpkin patches, it's apple cider this, pumpkin that. So I just love it. November is Thanksgiving, and it just always puts me in a mindset to give and help and share in these moments. And December is my absolute favorite holiday, Christmas. So it's my favorite season. I love the winter. So I really want to hype myself up because I don't want to miss any moments. So that brings me to like slightly what I want to talk about today, rest. I feel like resting can be so hard, and resting can also be interpreted different ways depending on what you're talking about. So from a spiritual aspect, I struggle with resting in God and just whatever situation I'm in. But, physically, I struggle with rest. And that's what I want to kind of talk about briefly now. Like, I struggle with physically getting sleep, being able to stop doing things, being able to slow down, which is why I have been watching videos on slow living, just like I've, been constantly watching minimalism. So it's something that I struggle with. It's definitely something that I want to get better because as I get older, I'm just learning that rest is important. It's extremely important if you're a caretaker in any way, if you are a provider, if you are a person that deals with other people and their struggles or their life or the public in any way. It's just really difficult. So getting rest is so, so, so important, and I struggle with it. I won't even say the hours that I get because it's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. And sometimes I wonder, how do I function? But it's not healthy. is something that I want to definitely address. And I think I need to kind of scale back at how hard I want to come at things. So I feel like the harder I go at things, if I don't meet that goal, I beat myself up too bad. And I think I want to kind of just start back with drinking water. It's something that I don't do often. Kidneys, water is so important to the body. All of that is so important. And it brought me back to just thinking about why I'm doing this. From a spiritual aspect, which is always the first thing that comes to mind for me, is my body is a temple. And so being able to nourish it properly. These past 2 weeks, I have been, well, this past week, rather, it's just pretty much this past week. This past week, I've been absolutely horrible with eating out. I've been eating out. Work has been busy. I've been lazy with taking my lunch at work, which is not taking care of myself. I've been lazy with eating what either I brought for lunch or failing to get some type of meal plan together so that I can prepare for it. So I've been like failing in quite a few areas, but rest is something that I know without a doubt that I need, and I feel the effects of it when I don't get it. I know the effects of it. I am a licensed counselor. I know the effects of rest on the mental state. And I don't know, like, I feel like this is an area that I've always struggled in. Growing up, I was always a night owl, and it's just really hard to kind of change things. And lately, I have been picking up overnights like nobody's business. And that's another thing, because I've been working so much. Obviously, I need it, otherwise, I wouldn't be working so much. But because I work so much, it also creates that barrier with trying to get rest, especially with the back and forth schedule. My schedule is typically a PM shift, and I've been doing night shifts. I've been picking up night shifts. So, overnights. Yeah. So I don't know, it's something that I need to really sit down and think about it. And so what it prompted me to do was to actually like do some study in the Bible about rest. And the other day when I was at work, I printed out some scriptures on rest. And I really want to study it because I feel like, just like when you're in school, you study and you keep reading over things to get a better understanding of it so it'll get more into your brain. And that's what I want to happen with me spiritually with rest. I am no good to God's people if I'm not rested. I am thankful that I still can perform well, but I know that it is something that will not last if I don't start getting rest. So I am looking forward to the journey. I'm trying to find a way that I can start the journey and be able to kind of share with you all as I go through with it. I know a lot of people struggle with sleep and rest, whether it's for medical reasons, mental health reasons. A lot of people struggle with sleep. So yeah, I kind of definitely subscribe if you like my channel, if you like my vibe. And I'm trying to find a way to incorporate that in because I need to figure out a tracking system. I'll probably look through Google and see. I don't know. I kind of don't like doing that either. So I have to figure out something that I feel like works good for me and fits me. And then I'll share with you all what I think, and maybe you all can do it with me. So definitely leave me some comments below and let me know if you are good with rest. Do you rest too much as to where you're not productive, or do you not rest enough as to where you're not productive? Or are you struggling like me? You may be productive in some areas, but still struggling. Lastly, I will be showing you this book called House of Leaves. I got it from, and I forgot her name on YouTube. I just started following her and I forgot her name. She does reviews on books. She shares her favorite books. And I've been trying to get into the genre of horror. and this is called House of Leaves. So she did like a quick short, and so one of the books that she mentioned with this, and this was the only thing